Hello, 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 welcome, willkommen, bienvenue, welcome on and all. Hey, it is Skyrim Saturday. Yes, it's that time of the week where I sit down and I play me some Skyrim for a couple of 3 hours, slowly, as is my way, but also by picking up all the things in the world and infuriating Paul as much as possible. Paul is in fact in. Team Inept is one of your mods. There you go. So welcome. If you've not seen one of these before, I'm just going to play the game and waffle on to myself. I may not do a lot of interaction with chat as much as I normally do because I'm busy playing the game. That's always the way these things go. But I shall see how well I can get on. I hope you can see and hear me okay. Everything's alright for you. Do let me know that everything's coming through okay. Now I'm playing this as a sneaky Khajiit called JarJar Blerp. That's Jar Jar's name, is JarJar Blerp. And of course we're hanging around with not one companion but two. We've got Lydia and we've got Inigo. Now I've done Inigo's quest, so we're not going to focus too much on that. Might start on a bit of a story with him as we get going, and then we'll crack on. But yes, welcome to one and all. As always, before we get going, a quick shout out to all the people that make my content possible. First and foremost, all my wonderful Patreon supporters, patreon.com/modelmakinguru, all my supporters on there, who basically pay my wages and keep the lights on, keep the food on my table, and they make all this possible. So thank you to them, and also to my YouTube channel members. A new thing you can do if you don't want to be a patron. They're also as important as my patrons because they also pay the bills and keep the food on the table. So thank you to them as well. And to my corporate sponsors, we've got emodels.co.uk and my affiliates goblingaming.co.uk. Links for both of those two in the description below the video. All your model making and tabletop gaming needs can be taken care of by those two. Use the links in the description below this video. That will help me because it's an affiliate link, so it tells them I've sent you and I get a bit of a kickback. So do use those links. Now, if you've not seen one of these before, I'm going to be playing very slowly. We got back to my house in Whiterun, and I think we're on the way to find somebody or other's sword. Let's have a look. What were we on the way to do? Oh, hang on, let me turn my speakers off. I forgot about that. If you get a bit of echo on the music there, I do apologise. What have we got? We've got what we're in the middle of doing. We've got... we're doing a miscellaneous. Find Red Eagle's sword. Yeah, so we need to find out where that is on the map. That is... somewhere. Over here, you see? Over here. Now, we have already walked all the way over the map to here. What I'm going to do is fast travel to one of these and then carry on working our way across. Because you don't want... You've watched me walk all the way along there. You don't want to watch me do all that all over again. Although we could go this way, I suppose. We could go along here, you see? Like that, you see? We might do that instead. Who can say? Who can say what we might do? We might do that. Quick look at chat. We have we've got quite a few mods in. We've got Chris at Gross Models, Dad at Scaly Models, and Paul at Team Inept in 3 of your mods. Welcome. The mods are lovely and fluffy and will keep you safe and protected. And they'll be really nice to you. But if you cross them, they'll burn you alive and throw you into the heart of the sun. So don't cross them. We also have Candygram for Mongo is in. Eric Graham is in. Take care, Eric. Hope you're feeling better soon, buddy. He's recovering nicely. Skullfish. Skullfish is in. We have Model Maker Mayhem is in as well. That's it so far. I can see we've got 11 people watching, but there's not 11 people in chat. So if you are watching this, I don't get to interact as much with chat as I do when I do a game stream, but if you are watching, do come and join the live chat. If you're watching this on YouTube on a mobile device, it might be underneath the video player, so scroll down a bit. If you're watching somewhere embedded like Patreon or Twitter or something, click on the YouTube icon in the bottom right hand corner of the video player, and that will take you to the YouTube page where you can join the live chat. And you should do, because everybody in chat is awesome and they'll keep you safe. And I'm just moving my table a bit. So yeah, come and join the live chat. If you do want to get my my attention in chat though, as I say, I will struggle because we're too busy looking at the telly screen in the game. But if you want to get my attention, please do put your comment in big fat capital letters. Put the whole thing in capital so I have a chance to see it as the text scrolls up in front of me. Or if you want to, you can do a super chat, which is the dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. But that's optional, you don't have to do that. But that puts your thing in a coloured box and I can't miss it then. Right, let's have a look and see. And within, I am your manic alter ego, says Model Maker Mayhem. Except I'm already my own manic alter ego, so you're just completely normal if you're my alter ego. That means you're normal and boring and you wear a suit and you're an accountant. So, yeah. We have a message from UBV76 who says... well, he says it once, but I like to fill it out properly. And Lucy's in. Hi, Lucy. Give Paul a slap for me, would you, just because? Right, so what we might do is go this way. We've gone to the Western Watchtower, so we'll fast travel to there, and then we'll wend our way along here, you see? We've done that journey. We haven't really wended. I don't think we have wended much. We haven't been there. We're not going there. It's far too hardcore at the moment. We haven't wended there, but we can wend that way. Up to Rorikstead. And from Rorikstead, Akatosh, Dibella, the Nines. Oh no, we're all going to die. Gemma's in. Hey, Gemma. Right, so let's start off.
Life is hard and often short. If you ever get the chance to relax, take it.
Let's have a quick chat with Inigo, see if he's got any amusing stories.
My friend, do you mind if I ask
apparently
you
he
something?
has. Go ahead, Inigo.
Okay. Langley is a very interesting man. He knows a lot about me, and there is a great deal of evidence that his visions usually come to pass. All that said, we have only just met him. In your heart of hearts, do you think we can trust him?
Yeah. He seems a bit too rude and generally inept to be anything other than slightly dubious. Inigo's already got bored, he's having a swig now. Yes, I honestly believe he's trying to do good.
I feel the same way. He has many flaws, but who doesn't? Even though we have just met, he has been a part of my life for years. He is a good man. Hearing your opinion has eased my mind. Thank you, my friend. There is something else I am compelled to mention.
At this point, I reckon Langley's probably the bad guy. I'm just being special. What is it?
When you were outside getting those eggs, I told Langley about how you spared my life and my debt to you. He questioned my memory. He said my mind has been through a lot with this skooma, the grief, and the endless battles and so on. He suggested that maybe you are not the person I remember.
Inigo, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Now, the thing is, of course, it's entirely possible I could be the person he remembers if you remember his questline story, because you start off as a prisoner, so... I'll be honest and say we have I don't know. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
What does a Langley know anyway? He does not know you like I do. He does not know about our shared past. No, I will not entertain such a silly idea. I am not confused. I would know you anywhere. You are my friend. End of story. He is just jealous of our friendship. Pay it no mind. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say. Let us talk of other things.
Okay, there you go. So I hadn't... Inigo, we need to talk about who you think I am. Go on, let's pursue this and see what happens.
Please, my friend, drop it for now. Maybe later.
Okay, let's have a look. How exactly did you get those scars?
It is quite a story. Are you sitting comfortably?
We'll start with the story, shall we? It stops me talking for 10 minutes.
It happened about a week after the Japan job, and my betrayal.
After you shot me?
Yes. Sorry again, by the way. After the Japan deal went sour, I managed to score a little skooma on the road. I used it and sat up all night staring at the stars. I decided I would end my life the next day. After what I did to Felix and you, I thought it best for everybody if I just went away.
How's the game audio, by the way? Is it not echoey or anything, is it? The microphone's not picking up the game audio too much? I'm glad you're still around.
You are very nice to say such things. I am glad too. I watched the sun come up, then made a noose. My camp was high near the edge of a cliff. I fastened the noose to an overhanging tree branch. I used the last of my skooma, placed the rope around my neck, and jumped off.
I don't think I'd be brave enough to do that.
It was not bravery, my friend. If anything, it was cowardice. At the time, though, it felt like the least painful option for everybody. I was wrong. I remember falling, the twanging noise as the rope went taut, a brief moment of pain, a snapping noise. I thought it was my neck. Then I was falling again. The cliffs rushed past me. I thought, well, the rope didn't work, but the ground will do the trick. A wide ledge hurried up to meet me. I closed my eyes just before the impact. There was a smashing noise. Then I was underwater.
What? It's a good thing you're so sturdy.
That had better not have been a fat joke. Me and my trim physique had punched a hole through a thin layer of rock into a cave. I thought, well, the ground didn't kill me, but drowning should end my sorry life. The gods had other plans, though. A current dragged me to the surface, coughing and spluttering. That's when I heard them.
What did you hear?
I heard clucking. I was in a river being swept through a large cavern. It was dark, but I could make out many cages on the bank. Chickens strutted about outside the cages. I could smell magic. I gathered my strength and hauled myself out of the water.
This is a good tale, Inigo.
Yes, I know. It gets better. Hard to imagine, but true. Listen to this. Inside the cages, people were bound and gagged. Ignoring the chickens, I rushed over and tried to open the first cage I came to. It was locked tight. Suddenly, I felt a pain in my foot. A chicken was pecking at me. I kicked it away, but it came back with reinforcements.
You were not attacked by chickens.
I was. I saw some rabbits too, but they did not seem to want to get involved. I was in a flapping, pecking nightmare. I tried to get back in the water, but before I had gone a few steps, I was knocked unconscious.
By a chicken?
No, a chicken pecks. It does not try to sneak up behind you and knock you out. I awoke tied to a chair. There was a foul-smelling man studying me. I could hear the river nearby, but now I was in a crypt of some sort. Chickens and rabbits watched me from behind the smelly man. He said he was going to make me useful. I did not like the sound of that.
What did you do?
My options were limited. I had no weapons, but I did have a little time. This fellow liked to talk. I unsheathed my claws and went to work on the ropes that held me to the chair. The man seemed to have a bit to say, so I let him talk. He said he was a powerful wizard and that he had learned how to transform people into animals. Once transformed, he said I would want nothing but to aid him. He said he had a spy network of chickens and rabbits all over Skyrim.
That explains a lot.
Yes, that is what I thought. I asked why only chickens and rabbits. He replied that once I was a chicken, no one would ever take notice of me again. A bear or a mammoth would be too conspicuous. Smaller animals make the best spies. I told him if he turned me into a chicken, I'd peck his eyes out. He told me that the change was not only physical. I would want to do his bidding, nothing else.
What was he hoping to achieve?
He said he was using the information his spy network gathered to cause hate across the land. He fed on hate. It made him stronger.
How did you get away?
I had spied a wooden door in one wall that smelt rotten. As soon as I felt the rope around me give a little, I jumped at the door. It burst open as I hit it, and the chair broke apart. I was free. The wizard screamed in anger and loosed a spell in my direction. I dodged his attack and ran down a long stone tunnel. I heard the smelly wizard begin to laugh.
Wizard.
"There is only death that way," he yelled. "Good," I replied. "I've been seeking that all day."
Right, you were in Droger Crypt, weren't you? Or rather Destined Transformation. Yeah, you were in a Droger Crypt, weren't you?
Yes. The smell of bones and dust filled my nose. The wizard did not follow me. I ran for what seemed like forever. Eventually, I came to a vast chamber with a spindly spiral staircase leading up in the center. The floor was littered with dried-out bodies. They had been dead for hundreds of years, but as it turned out, they were still quite feisty. As I made for the staircase, the dead started to groan and move. I jumped over them and began to climb the steps.
If you were seeking death, why not let them kill you?
My father told me that anyone who dies in such a crypt may come back as a walking husk themselves. Not true death. Something far worse. There were too many Draugr to fight, so I concentrated on climbing. Halfway up, I spotted an opening in the ceiling. The air was fresher up there. That is when I uncharacteristically tripped. I tumbled back down the stairs. Soon the dead reached me. They clawed at me. They held me down. Dry, cracked fingers tore my face to ribbons, giving me these scars. I almost gave up, then something amazing happened.
You wet yourself. I'm not actually playing as a cruel person, so I can't do things like that. I'll just say, what happened?
I realized I wanted to live. I realized that my life was still worth something. I realized that I could be the person my brother knew again. This realization gave me a strength I never knew I had. I fought back, shouting, "No!" again and again. No, you will not have my life. No, this is not where I die. No. I struggled to my feet, fighting all the while. I snapped necks, I broke arms, I gouged out eyes. Somehow, I made it back to the staircase.
Wow.
Yes, it was pretty amazing. If I had not spent all that morning almost dying, I wonder if I'd be here talking to you now. Anyway, I reached the top of the stairs, forced open the hatch above, and stepped out into daylight. I was only a few hundred feet from my camp. I stared at the tree with the snapped rope hanging from it for a long time. I knew I owed much, and swore that I would repay any debt I could. When I realized you had survived, I decided that if anyone was going to take my life, it should be you. You know the rest. That is how I got these scars. It is a good tale, yes?
It's a fantastic tale, Inigo.
Yes, it is. Living it made me the man you see before you. Scars and all.
How do you think I'm doing, Inigo?
You want a performance review? Okay.
Take your time.
Okay.
We'll get going in a minute.
I will list some of your attributes. Here we go. You smell good. You have some gold, but you could do with more. You have never done time in a cell, unlike me. Your travels have taken you to a few interesting places, but much of Skyrim is still a mystery to you. You own your own home. That is a big positive in my book. Let me think. Like me, you have no great talent for fighting with magic.
That's true.
As far as I can tell, you are disease-free at the moment. You have been known to influence people's decisions with a mix of body language and craftiness. You are strong, free, and single. Your skill with one-handed weapons is getting better. I find that shouting random insults mid-battle always helps. You were saved from the executioner's axe by the very force that now threatens this land. You could be our only hope. No pressure. You are not ashamed of your body. Let's see. Two-handed weapons do not seem to suit you. I feel the same way. They are heavy and cumbersome. You are not into politics. What else? You grow more sneaky every day. Keep at it. Being heard is often the difference between life and death in our line of work. You are not exactly well-read, but you've learnt a thing or two.
I'm stupid.
What have I missed? Oh, you are quite the marksman. Still not a patch on me, of course, but very good nonetheless. Now, how do I conclude? You are destined for greatness, my friend. You are still fairly new to this adventuring thing, but you are getting more powerful every day. That is that. I hope you enjoyed my insight.
There you go. We'll ask him again some other time because he adapts to based on how you play the game. He says different things. Right, let's crack on. So, let's crack on. Follow me.
You.
So, I don't think we have to go to see our friend Bellathor for any reason. I think we're fairly sold of everything. Yeah. Time to go and do some do. I think I've got everything I need. Yeah, oh, I don't need those, but we'll get rid of them later. Okay, come on kids. Let's go do some shizzle. No, he's not. He's a poo marksman, says Paul at Team Inept. Yes. Mayhem says, now, it's a special kind of talent to miss armed opponents but nail wildlife in the butt. This is true. I would let him feed on my mace, says Paul at Team Inept of the Smelly Wizard. It would not make him stronger. You have a strange affinity for junk, says Mayhem. Yes, that's true. You have an odd habit when you enter towns. Oh, yes. Oh, hello, it's dark times. it became night time without me realising. We may have to... I don't know if you particularly want to sit and watch me play at night, because that's probably going to be quite dark. Let me put on my garb. We want unrelenting force, just in case. We want gloves, boots, armor, fast healing, dwarven shield. We want to equip soul bow, I think, first of all. And we'll go for our orcish arrows to start with. That's the wrong button. So we're all kitted out nicely. Need to make sure... Oh, forgotten all the buttons again. I've been playing other games and it's all gone wrong. Orcish. Not going to use those elven arrows for now. Orcish will do for wildlife. I was going to check something and I forgot what it was. Oh yes. Angachu regenerates stamina. We'll go for stamina for now. Let us go to the place now. It is the middle of the night.
They're forming a dawn guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near it.
Doodle 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 doodle. How is everybody? I hope you're all well and fine and dandy. I am fine and dandy, thank you very much myself. Of course, the usual question, Game and Grub. What are you playing right now, game-wise? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be a video game. It could be a board game. It could be a jigsaw. We'll count that as a game. It could be anything. It could be try and get out of doing the DIY in the garden that you've been asked to do. Any game you want. What game are you playing? And what are your plans for dinner? Oh god, that's very dark. You won't be able to see me if I play like that. Let's have a look. Yeah, now. Yeah, there's no point me playing at night like this. I've got some dark nighttime darkness mods, which when you're playing in like 4K and HDR look really good. But for you guys, it's in 1080p and there's no HDR, so you won't be able to see anything. I think what we should do is just wait a little bit. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go to 7 o'clock in the morning. There we go. Yes, so game is this for me. Obviously, in Grub, what are you eating? What have you had for your dinner? Or what will you be having for your dinner? I don't know what we're planning for dinner yet. Don't know what the plan is yet, so no idea. So now, in the past, we have gone that way. Over yonder a ways. So what we're going to do this time is go that way and see what's down over yonder a ways. So let's go on adventure. Hello, lady. Who is this? Who is this? Oh. Horse. Horse. Let us go find things to play with. So we've got my soul bow. I don't know if I've got any soul gems at all, to be honest. No, left trigger isn't aim fucked. We've had this conversation. I've been so used to playing Fallout that I keep thinking the left trigger is aim. But what makes it even worse is I was playing Serious Sam earlier on, and it's like left trigger on that is jump for some god awful reason. So now I'm really confused as to what all the different buttons do. So we're going to go and slowly wend our way towards the place that we need to. What's that? This. Oh, it's a skull. Oddly randomly placed skull. Cool. I can't pick it up there. And I've ruined it. Oh no, it still stands up. Cool. Yes. Now, in other news, exciting good news. My Modfather Ultra arrived yesterday. My completely refurbished, revamped, and modded original Xbox. It's brilliant. I had a few niggling things to set up when I first started with it that I didn't quite understand what was doing. And there's some things that they're not really logical. You have to kind of sit and think about it for a while to figure them out. But yeah, once I got going with it, it was fabtabulous. Is that a deer of some sort? In the ass. What the hell was that? What the actual hell was that? I don't even know where the arrow went. That was just ass. Spoot! I obviously have no soul gems, so it's time for fire. Yes, let's burn everything to death. Yes, so a couple of little niggle things I had to set up. As with many things on the internet, often you find the information that comes with it and that you get is pretty good if you know what you're doing, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's got half the information. Like, it took me a long time to figure out how to make a game a favourite. Not actually logical. But anyway, so I've spent yesterday farting about with it, getting it all set up. And yeah, so I was playing a bit of Medal of Honor Frontline last night. What's that? Don't like the look of that. Is that the thing I've just killed? Because that's not. Boot! Oh, hello. It's not dead. Dead now. There's often more than one there. No, not more than one. Okay, good. We like that. Yeah, so I spent yesterday messing about with Medal of Honor Frontline. I've been playing some Serious Sam. And I can see I'm going to have a jolly good time with it over the coming months. It's got some wrinkles, but hey, I'm not complaining. The chance to play some of the old Xbox games, I'm quite happy. And for the chance to now suddenly play PlayStation 1 games and N64 games and kind of tens of thousands of other games, literally, I'm quite happy with a few niggles and wrinkles. So yeah, I've been playing with that. But I spent yesterday mostly just playing with the menus and setting everything up and stuff. It's kind of, I'm like that. I get a new gadget of some sort. The first thing I do is just go through the menus and play with all the settings. It's just kind of the way I don't know why I'm like that. Doesn't matter what the gadget or device is. I will spend a whole day just farting about with settings because I'm an idiot. Another thing I do. Kind of how I work. That's the way I roll. Khajiit rolls this way. Bullet Team Inept says, I want a mod father, but I have loads of current gen games I don't play, so it'd be a bit of a waste. That depends. Depends what you want. I am lucky though in that I've actually got an original Xbox high definition AV cable, which is the one that you can put into. It's a component. It uses component, and it gives you the best possible image from the Xbox to a modern TV. If you haven't got one of those, you're kind of taking a risk with getting Xbox to USB cables. There's composite cables that come with it and things like that. They're just crap. Most TVs don't have composite inputs anymore, but they're not very good. Xbox to HDMI, because it's pre-HDMI, remember, 9 times out of 10 the cable won't work, or it'll give you a crappy picture. And it's well known in the sort of retro scene that 9 times out of 10 the cable's just garbage and won't work. This. I don't like seeing a dead body just sitting there. Note from a corpse. I totally didn't read it. Okay. If you are reading this, then I am most likely dead. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most everything valuable I own. The worst is they took a pendant, we've done this one before, that has been in my family for many generations. Most of our family is dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had with many of them. I'm going after these scoundrels and getting my pendant back, even if it's the death of me. This means, therefore, there are some bandits nearby. We shall swap to the dwarven arrows, which are a bit more potent. And have a care. Care! Bandits around here somewhere. Yeah, so if you... These kind of retro consoles, the big downside is getting them into a modern TV if you haven't got a CRT monitor or telly of some sort. You could buy this. You could buy 10 of the same cable, and like one of them would work. It just seems to be very hit and miss with the old Xbox to HDMI cables. I don't know why. There are some new ones coming out soon that might work better, apparently. Toolcans, hello. Hey, it's an exploding cow. You ready? This might explode. Ooh, what's that? Boing. That missed whatever it was. It's a wolf. Boing. Yes.
I am going to miss this.
Why? Where are you going? Exploding cow. Boing. What's going on with my arrows lately? They're not working properly. The arrows don't work. Whee! Whee! Oh god, I love that. I love that so much. I think it's a bug because they're like a modded animal in the game. But my god, that's awesome. That's too far away. Oh god, funny. Exploding cows! Fun for all the family. Yeah, so your mileage would vary if you just got yourself some like an Xbox to HDMI, and they actually say, the guys that I got it from say they don't provide an Xbox to HDMI cable purely because they're so hit and miss. It means you really want to make sure your TV has component in. It probably won't have SCART or Giant Camp. Probably won't have SCART or anything else. But it might have component in. Okay, team, we now have to do the shooting and the running at the same time. I have a plan. And that plan is to not die much. Are you ready, gang? Operation Spoot the Giant. Go. Spoot. Missed. Spoot. Whee. I always feel bad killing these dudes. Spoot.
They have expired.
I always feel bad killing the giants because they're just hanging about with their mammoths doing giant things. I just feel a bit bad. But then they hit me with the hammer and I go into space and then I don't feel bad anymore. Anymore, or is it just the one? Yeah, I don't want to carry that. Seems to be the only giant in this location. Secunda's Kiss. Secunda is, of course, one of the moons of this planet Nern. Oh, sugar, there's another one. Oh, I didn't see him there. No, he's scratching his back with a big hammer. Whee! Spout! Kaplunk! Missed. He moved. Little bugger. Whee! Oh, he's moving around. I can't be doing with that. Also, he's making a beeline straight for me. Kaplunk. He's down. Yes. You only ever get 2 at a time, so I can go back to my animal arrows. There we go. Got this dude's remains. It may even be worth... What am I going up here for? There's a chest around here somewhere. Mammoth cheese. Doesn't make me feel very appetised. Ugh, mammoth cheese. Just that sounds like a terrible idea. Where did that giant go? See how far he got. How can I not see a giant lying on the floor? He's, by his nature, a giant.
Mr. Dragonfly thinks I look fantastic at the moment. Mr. Dragonfly is very observant.
Oh, there he is. I wonder if I can give her the dwarven armour.
Still here.
I wonder if she'll wear it.
I am
Sworn to carry our burdens. Do. Yeah, she'll wear that. There you go. You got a bit of protection now, Lydia.
Let's get going then.
She's not really smart enough to heal herself quite easily, so give her that, because she can die. Not like Fallout 4. Can be toasted. So yeah, these kind of retro consoles, they do like PS4, PS2s and Xbox 360s. I mean, that's maybe HDMI, but Dreamcast and stuff. They do various ones. Whoa! Didn't so much fly, but it whizzed a bit. Maybe a handbrake turn. But you are going to struggle getting a picture into a modern TV. That's the problem. I'm just lucky. And they're not necessarily intuitive when you get them and set them up in the menus and stuff. You have to set it up so it can do NTSC. Look at that cow go. It's just motoring along there, that cow. Get it, big coo. Cow eye. Oh, hello. Why, don't mind if I do. Whee! Oh, in the ass, almost. Yes! Didn't kill it, though. Fudge. So close, yet not anywhere near. There's another one. There's loads of them. They're everywhere. Whee! Oh, I'm sure they're not actually moving their legs. Not impressed with that. That was not impressive. Little devil. Filthy, dirty little devil. Wee goat. Boot. Oh, it's not. It's a cow. Wow, it's breakdancing as well when it died. Cool. Play Skyrim. Make cows explode. Yes. And balls, obviously, yes, as well. Let's have a quick look at the chat in a second. Hey. Ooh, mud crab. Post time. Whee! Ugh. God damn it. I hit a mud crab. Spoot! What? Why did it give me a kill cam if it didn't kill it? It's ridiculous now. Whee! Oh, crying out loud, woman. There we go. Honestly. Terrible. My aim has developed nonsense. For some reason my range seems to have dropped. I don't know why. Suddenly I'm not hitting things that I could hit before. Most frustrating. Well, this one's already tippled to us. Whee! Oh, not toast. Now toast. Yes. Oh, tiny one.
Nullified.
Tiny baby crab. Have that crab. Crab-tacula. Save. Have a quick look at chat. Let's have a look. Yay, bonus giant. Quick look at chat with you guys. I've been playing Fallout 4 plus first playthrough, and I've just finished eating a breakfast omelette that I shared with my dogs. Yay, dogs. I'll probably end up playing Super Mario World and nothing else, says Paul, about getting a mod father. Yeah, he could do. Did he just hit something? Asked Mayhem. Yeah, that doesn't get old, says Paul. I'm assuming that's about the exploding cow. I miss Faendal. I didn't miss Faendal, that's the problem. You see what I did there? Chris is in. Way, Chris at Chris Models. Imagine if this game had like quests, bad guys and dungeons to explore instead of just cows and mud crabs. And that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? I'm getting there though. Well, such archery. Yeah. Yes, with bandits, wizards, dragons and stuff. You've seen me play Fallout. You know how this works. I take my time. I drink the world in. I LARP it. Or you could say I'm almost LARPing it. I'm living the life of JarJar Blerp. I'm living his life. Walking in his shoes, as it were. Who knows what I will come across. We could have a go at this fort. It's quite hardcore. I might not last for what level am I anyway? I don't even know what level I am. Level 19. Yeah, I won't be able to get away with it. Who knows what we will find on the way? It may actually be that there's nothing along this ridge, this mountain ridge line at all of any interest. Oh, there's a cave. Okay. It's called Fort Dinsdale or Sun Guard, that's it. Fort I've attacked many times over the years. Hello, Mama Fox.
Hello.
Ooh, flowers. Butterflies. Ooh. I must kill them. I must destroy them with my hands. Destroy them, yes. Cows. Cows. Boing. Rubbish. That's right. Move closer. Boing. Oh. I love that. On the run, it's on the run. Oh, it didn't kill it though. Got it.
Damn it.
I don't even know where he's going to come down. Up there. That's brilliant. I love that. These are like modded animals, so somebody decided to leave that little bug in there. Before we go to Fort Sunguard, I know who this is. I see someone. Well, 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 if it isn't Mike the liar.
Mike wishes you well. Mike does not remember his childhood. Perhaps he never had one. Mike is very practical. He has no need for mysticism. Nords are so serious about beards. So many beards. Mike thinks they wish they had glorious manes like Khajiit. Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
I love that actor's voice.
Mike is done talking.
It's like one of the best voices in the entire game. Now, if I'm lucky, sometimes Inigo interacts with him, but not very often.
Liar, liar, you should retire.
Oh, there you go.
Your lies are getting old. You need a new supplier.
Okay, that wasn't that funny. Mike the Liar, it just gives you little bits of information, but sometimes they relate to the game. And sometimes they're like
Liar,
fourth wall
liar,
breaking.
Your robes are on fire. The words that you weave make you perspire.
Yes, you can stop now when you go. Hello, Mum Fox. Hooray! We've just ordered some shopping and we forgot to get cabbage. Now there'll be much sadness in this house now without cabbage. The sadness will ensue. Because I've recently discovered the joy of cabbage. Cabbage is most fine. Wow, them cow farts are potent, says Cow Quano Man. Oh yeah. Only the finest methane propulsion systems in the cows of Skyrim. You could go to space on those. Try and get one more. Today we send the cow to space. I don't think I'm going to hit it from here though. Oh, maybe. Whee! So funny. It's every time. Every damn time. Oh, that one didn't do it. Almost every time then. That was it. Oh, it never gets old. Yes, it's clearly a bug that has been left in. I don't know if it's in the original base game or if it's just specific to the mod that made them wild animals. Because you see cows in Skyrim just not as wild animals. And they've clearly done the right thing by leaving it in. Like so many things. Apparently, if you get hit by the giant's club and you fly off into space, or if the giant makes things fly off into the distance, apparently that was a bug, but the developers are like, you know what, that's so funny, we have to just leave it forever. But sometimes they do make the right decision when it comes to bugs. Right. Let's up the ante with the arrow scenario. Now we need to be stealthy here, guys. This is stealthy times. I see man here. Let me say hello to him in a pointy way. Oh, that was such a camp little... I hope he was a bandit. If he's not, I'm a bit knackered. I've just killed a normal person. We're hiding behind this rock, so nobody in the universe can see us, and nobody ever will. Unless they come around this rock, which would kind of suck. Didn't consider that, did I? Not really. Hello. Hello, do not be alarmed. We are just Jehovah's Witnesses or something, I don't know. Come to read the meter. Hey. Pay me no heed, I am just the arrow man delivering a delivery of arrows to your face. Yes. Quick save. Hail Sithis, says Buxy Cat. Hey, Buxy Cat. Praise be Akatosh and all the... Oh, hello. Ah, too slow. Plunge. Plunge, I say. Oh, it's not fast enough. Let us stay behind this rock. It is most protective. If you're a really nice people, you'd stand out in the open where I can see you with arrows of seeing. Because that's how I see things. I use arrows to see for me. Let us try a different direction. This way and see what happens. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky against the wall. what we've got. We're going that way. I'd rather try and clear out as many dudes as I can from the outskirts. Recce the whole structure first. Huh? Huh? I hate the fact they've got all these dummies set up. I can't tell what's a dummy and what's a person sometimes. He heard me, but I can't see him. Could kind of be anywhere.
Rather do another span in that stinking jail. Rather die than give myself up.
I hear you. I hear your mouth words. But I do not see your face. He tasks me and I shall have him.
Must be my imagination.
Yes, I'm purely your imagination. There's nobody here at all. Nothing for you to see here. Ignore everything you hear. It's just...
Is someone there?
No, not here at all. Not here. Okay, guys, against the wall. Shh, shh. Hide. Hopefully they're too stupid to actually use, you know, like looking and stuff. Maybe they'll all hang around windows. That'd be really handy. You'll never know.
Nothing here after all. Start keeping a knife. Tired of getting disarmed. Once was a
Hello, anybody here?
fair as an evening.
Oh,
Springtime in Ostros, Mackay.
why can't you all stand where I can see you? Ha! No, somebody's seen us. And I missed completely. Whee! Spooked. Not dead. I yield. No, you don't. Only till you heal a little bit. Oh! Two of them. Wow, my aim is just arse. Whee! My arrows are bent. In the head. That was a nice headshot. Oh, right, I saw that in my face. Oh, you moved. That's not on. Did you just run in front of my arrow again? Oh, damn it. We've had the conversation about this in a game. God, I'd kill for a grenade around about now.
You can't win this.
Just pay to weaken and whittle down your enemy on the outskirts first, you know. Makes life a little bit easier. Some may call this cheese. Me, I call it tactics. Some may call this cheese. Me, I call them tactics. Ha! Not aha, he ran away into a different place, which was not as convenient.
Now you'll pay.
Oh, now you'll pay. I pay for nothing, I am Khajiit.
Prepare to die.
Oh, hello. In you go, get out of the way, you spoon. And Lydia as well. I yield toast. Thank you very much. I take all your things now. Goodbye. Iron helmet, iron boots, iron gauntlets. Probably don't need to take them really. And they're not worth that much. Oops. Apparel. There we go. And this hopefully is all the dudes and dudettes on the outskirts now. Come on, kids, let's go find out. They weren't in your way, you just missed. Buxy Cat says, I got to go, maybe back later. See you later, my friend. Khajiit uses this one's eyes. Team Inept says, yeah, you assume that Fox is competent. It's the one mistake you should never do, make even, is assume anything about me that as in, you know, like I'm competent on what I'm doing. I mean, I have been playing this game since 2011, let's be honest, but I'm still incompetent at it. Like, utterly incompetent. That's part of my charm. That I can be. It's not so much incompetence as just blatant ineptitude. Makes it kind of charming, in a charming kind of way. Yeah. Let's see what we have. Anybody here? No. Excellent. Is the right answer. Ooh, flowers. I think that's the easiest I've ever found Fort Sunguard. Normally it levels a bit and it's a little bit challenging, but that was... Mind you, I've got 3 people with me, so... Can't go wrong with that, can you? I think we've got everybody. Yeah, we'll have that. Have those. Yeah, not really worth it. 5 weight for 30. We'll pick up much more once we're indoors. Hello, dead crumply person. Yeah, I'll take that. I think Mama Fox is eating cereal because I can hear it. Yeah, these things annoy me. I can hear her eating cereal downstairs. That's making me hungry. And the thing is, we've not even decided what we're for dinner yet, so whatever I make for dinner now, she's going to eat half of it because she's had a load of cereal. I may have to have words. Like, Mama Fox, why are you eating a bowl full of cereal now when I'm about to make dinner in a couple of hours? Cabbage mine! Can't believe we forgot to get cabbage. Darn it. That entire fire seems to have turned into a black hole, I guess. Kind of, yeah, like, those graphics didn't work, did they? Let's see what treats you can have for me. There's nobody out here, so I'll go into third person mode. Hello. That was unexpected. Even I missed at that close range. How did he not, like, trigger when we were doing all the shooting and killing and... I didn't want that. And when we were walking around with big heavy boots. I don't quite know how that works. It's like a flower, don't it? Lockpick, don't mind if I do, my friend. I thank you very much. You're not worth it. Anyway, yes, I hope you're all well. I know it's hard for me to read the chat when I'm gaming, but do feel free to ask me questions, give me stuff to talk about.
It is halfway through the day and we are still alive. I hope I can say the same tomorrow.
But do ask me questions and stuff. Just make sure I remember if I have a chance to see them. Put your questions in all caps, please. The whole comment in caps if you want me to see it. I have a chance to see it. And if you want to, you can do a super chat. Do the little dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. What's it in a coloured box? Then I can't possibly do it. We're going via that, but I think we won't.
What a lovely day.
It is a lovely day because I changed the weather, because I am massively powerful like that. You know what this game needs? This game needs a Pip-Boy. That's what this game needs. I haven't checked, but there probably is a mod on Xbox to put a Pip-Boy in this. I guess probably. I might be wrong. Is it wrong that I always want to try and jump down the wells? See what's down there. Broken fire. Very strange. Did I remove a mod that did something with fires? It's like the Taken are there or something. I'll get my ghost out and scan it. Moving on. And it's Fort Greymore anyway, not Fort the Sun Guard. You had a delicious looking burger a couple of days ago, Gross Models. Will this burger be the same or different? Always having a burger. Chris says, burgers tonight, I'm looking forward to it. We need to know all the things about... You know the rules, Chris. We need to know all the things about the burger now. All the things that you can possibly tell us. We need to know all of them. I hear you. I just do not see you.
Wish I could turn wood to gold. Go to the college. Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm supposed to figure out college.
Boot. What was that?
What was that?
It was nothing. Nothing to see here. Who turned out the lights? It was nothing. Go back to sleep. Ignore my friend here who walks in heavy armour and shoots everything that moves. Shh. Nothing to see here.
Here after all. By Ismir, there's a killer about. What was that?
Exactly are they hearing that I'm doing?
Must be my imagination.
It was your imagination. Go back to sleep.
Looks like we got a cutthroat skulking around.
All tubes. I kind of aimed and then it missed it just... Oh, I did it again. I pulled on the trigger and wiggled the stick. Right, let's move away from there if they can't see us. We'll try that again in a minute. Just as I pulled the trigger, my other hand kind of tightened on the stick and shifted my aim like a spoon.
Must be my imagination.
God damn. Ah. Hello, person. Stop moving. Stop moving. Oh, yeah. Fudge-tacular. Not toast. Toast. Oh, person, quick guys, kill him to death.
Time to end this little game.
Spotted. You will not live to regret that.
Inigo, you got a bit of spikiness going on. Unfortunately, triggered everybody. I really need to learn the heal your friends spell. I really need to learn that at some point. Take that for now. Yeah, let's take those. See which way we can go. Hello. I didn't see you there. No, I'm overladen already. Like a cheap haulage truck. Idiot.
Still here.
Time for you to do your job.
I am at your command.
You need to learn aiming much more than healing spells. Well, the thing is, I am sat further away from the telly than I normally would be, purely because I've got a big chunky microphone in the way. And I can't sit where I normally sit, and I can't see as well. And shut up. Right, what am I giving Lydia now? Give her some steel arrows, because she's the only one that... Oh no, she uses iron arrows, doesn't she? There you go. Have them, lids. Take... Didn't want that. We'll give her those. Those. Yes, I knew she'd put that on. Not really your luck, lids, you know what I mean? But if you want to rock it, you can rock it. I'm not going to knock it if you want to rock it. Yeah, it rhymed. I'm not going to rock it if you want to knock it. No, that's not right. I got it wrong. Oh, the microphone is covering your eyes. That makes sense. Exactly. You see? The excitement of that cabbage in my inventory, it makes me excited and then I lose track. Actually weird, like playing a game on a stream is... Oh, bollocks. I didn't want to do that. Books. Playing a game on a stream is kind of weird. You're not as relaxed as you normally are because you're conscious of what I'm doing to make sure that people are enjoying what I'm doing. You know, I would have played this a lot slower myself normally. This isn't slow. This is fast for me playing. So, but I have to be conscious. I don't want it to get too boring.
Let's get going then.
Lydia's full. You're next. Sorry. How are we doing? Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. A few arrows lying on the floor that I didn't kill anybody with. Book. Thank you. Yeah, so it's weird playing a game on stream because, like I say, you have to... you can't completely lose yourself in it like you do in a real game when you're just playing, you know, for your own entertainment. It's very strange. Because in the back of your mind... You know, first and foremost in the back of your mind is, are people enjoying watching this? Is it really, really boring? Am I just being... Are they going to give up watching because nothing's happening? Whether you're interesting or not, you'll still think that. So it's quite tricky. So I'm not normally this bad, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not normally quite this bad. Take it for now. Why not? I'm gonna have to dump some stuff because we'll get full as we go along. But that's fine. That's how this thing works. Dubious of things on walls. We're not going to prison just yet. We'll come to that. Or should we? Should we just go, let's go and see what's in the prison? Let's do the prison first. I couldn't possibly comment, says Team Inept. I bet you talk like this in games even when you're not streaming. No. I do shout at the enemies like, oh, what are you doing? Oh no, get off me, get off. So I do shout at enemies. I can't deny that. I do have conversations.
Go to college, Darcy. Use your smarts, he said. Like I've supposed to figure out which college he meant.
Hear you, but where are you?
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
Oh, it's not Fallout, is it? I've got to actually work for my lock picking. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. I got a reward for that. Woohoo! Yeah, we can sell food. Food's quite good. Pretty worth it. I'll probably dump all these like hunting bows and things. Level up. I think more staminas to carry more things. Right, where are we up to? The enchants. Right, we can. Okay. Maybe. Not any points in smithing yet, but I should do at some point. Right, 60. I'm not all the way to that one yet. Well, cover twice as many arrows. Yeah, we'll have that, maybe. Yeah, why not? Saves me buying lots of arrows. Oh look, they left money lying around. Kill treasure D. Don't mind if sorry about that. I'm taking all your shizzle, sorry. There may or may not now be less shizzle there.
Kill him. He talks to you like that. Get him while he's sleeping. Ooh, poisonous meat. See how he likes that.
Boots
out.
I suppose I need to do some storyline stuff just to get my Unrelenting Force leveled up a little bit, I suppose. I don't know. Or get some other shouts that do fire and death. I need to do that at some point. But they'll come naturally as I explore dungeons and things. How's the game audio, folks? Is it loud enough for you? It's quiet for me on my surround system, but I'm assuming it's audible for you guys. Nothing there, you say? Hello, is there anybody here? Nobody there. Nobody there. Dead person. Have a bit of that. I like a nice pheasant breast. I have to get rid of a lot of stuff, I think, when it comes down to it. Oops. I was actually hoping to be able to stream some gameplay from my Xbox, you know, my original Xbox. But hello. Whee! This concludes our business today. Please remain seated in a rather uncomfortable looking position. Yes, I was hoping to be able to stream some gameplay from that.
I guess I was just hearing things.
But I misunderstood. I thought I would be sent an HDMI cable. But given the issues that you have with HDMI cables, and they don't send them, I don't have one. Because what my plan was to connect the original Xbox via HDMI to my Xbox One X via the HDMI in socket. There's an HDMI in, and you can play other consoles through your Xbox. And my plan was
Someone there.
no, nobody here, just a random arrow falling through the air. Pay no heed to the arrow in your ass. There's somebody behind me, isn't there? I can sense it.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Get down.
Hello. Stupid thing to say. Hello. Lydia, why are you hiding in this cell? Anyway, yes, I'm hoping to put the old Xbox in through the HDMI in of the Xbox One X. And then hopefully what I'll be able to do then was stream, as I am doing now, whatever's going through the Xbox One X would then stream to my PC, to the Xbox app on my PC. But I can't test that because I don't have an HDMI, Xbox to HDMI cable, so yeah. Maybe at some point, but then given the fact, I'm yawning, sorry. Excuse me. Given the fact that 9 times out of 10, the Xbox to HDMI cable doesn't work, or doesn't work very well, it's not worth me spending the money on a cable on the off chance it'll work, really. Seriously, she gets an arrow in her arse when she's stood here. She gets an arrow in her backside, and she walks this way, and then walks this way. When the only possible option is it's come from here. Wow. Yay for AI. Ooh, unlock cage. I wonder if I can do this one. Probably not. Now, we've been here last week, haven't we? Okay, so that's there. Oh, no. A little bit more. Yes! Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. Who is that masked man that jumps every now and then because he's an idiot? Okay, this concludes this area, clearly. There you go. Might as well trigger it. Right, nothing else in here. Let us return to the other area. What's this? We have a door here. Going to be an open area outside. An upper area. Paul Di Tommaso is in. Hey Paul. Welcome, buddy. Paul's going to go and begin preparing dinner. Candygram says, you're going to miss the really good part. What? Mayhem's off. Last night is flagging. Last night is catching up with him. Never mind, buddy. Thanks for popping in. We're losing Andy, but we're going to Paul. Yay. Where did we come? Did we come? Yeah, we came this way, didn't we? Because you did come, even though you were knackered, because you did come in for a little bit, I won't call you Adam. Just as a special treat. I'm still here, damn it. I thought you were going because you were broken or something. Went to bed at 5 AM in 2 hours sleep. More family health drama. Oh dear. Okay, so I shall stop taking the merciless Mickey out of you. Go and catch us some Zeds, dude. I appreciate your dedication to my content, but let's go up the top of this tower first. That was a nice little flip you did there, Indigo. On the spot. If a little overblown. Amazing how I can pick that up without using any of my hands. It's a skill. What can I say? It's a talent. Anybody here? Yeah, no. No, no. No. Usual. Been someone here, to be honest. The dead person, though. Who be this? That's an Imperial. Why is an Imperial soldier in here? Now I need to wait to find out when I will have the surgery. Oh, Paul. So I went to see the specialist today. I'll start again. Jesus Christ. I went to see the specialist yesterday. I'll require surgery and a 3 to 5 day stay in the hospital. No. Well, as long as they can fix it with the surgery, then it makes the surgery worth it. One guesses. Sorry to hear that, though, dude. Not something that any of us want to do. At least I guess that means it's fixable, so now I need to wait to find out when I will have the surgery. Yeah. Hopefully sooner rather than later. If you're wondering why I'm picking up every book, it's because some books are skill books, but you can actually tell in the... I've got the books modded, so they actually... Well, because of a mod that I've got, every book has its own unique cover, and it also adds stars on the spines of skill books. I can't necessarily see the... Get out of the way, Lydia. I can't necessarily see those, so I just have to open every book. Plus, I like collecting books. Oh, lightning rune. Novice robes of restoration. Oh yeah, mage clothes always make a nice bit of money. This will be that hat that we didn't come down. You should mod the game so it's unrecognisable. It kind of already is. Mayhem says, "Wow, Paul, that's about time they did something for you." I'm not broke. No, I'm still broken. Just working on chewing gum, duct tape, and elastic bands. That shall read held together. You've lost me now. Where did that come out? Oh, there. Okay. Go back. I think we've done these ones, haven't we? Yes, we've done these ones. Nice little thing hidden away there, isn't it? Mod the game so it's Fallout 4. I will. That's what I do every Friday. I'm actually playing Skyrim, but I've modded it so much it's become Fallout 4. Modded it so much it's actually become Super Mario Brothers. Actually, I have some news to put in part as well, thanks to this Xbox I've got. For the first time in my entire life, yesterday, only for a brief moment, I did indeed play a Mario game. I know. I mean, the last time I played a Mario game, it was like a Game & Watch little handheld thing. Donkey Kong or something. Literally, that's all. I've never had a Nintendo system, so yeah. So I did very briefly. I think it was Super Mario 64, I think, or something. The controls were not particularly sensible to me. The camera controls were a bit weird. Probably get used to it. I had a quick go anyway. Literally for like, I didn't go in. I wandered round outside the princess's castle for like a minute. And then I went and did something else. So yes, I have played a Mario game. Now I can tick that off my bucket list. I will play more, obviously. And I even loaded up GoldenEye. Was it GoldenEye for the N64? I didn't play it. I just loaded it up because I was testing something. Oh, hello.
I can't even keep track of all the people who have been in and out of this fort. They come, they go. I barely notice. Hard enough to keep up with who owns this fort. One side takes over, the other runs away. I tell them, I ain't leaving. I come with the place. Ha! I remember one morning, long time ago, I woke up and the place was run by some orcs. Went to bed that night, it was all vampires. Don't matter to me. Now then, I've been gabbing long enough. Too much cleaning to do. Dear, you really ought to be careful with fire. Well, hello. Yes?
Oh. Sweet roll. Finally I can give Inigo a sweet roll.
What can I do for you? I must warn you, if you give me a sweet roll, I will make it disappear.
Funnily enough, my friend. He loves sweet rolls. He really loves sweet rolls.
Okay, let us get back to it.
He won't do anything right now, but you might hear him eat it later on.
Well, hello. Oh.
Now, I don't know about this woman. I can't remember if there's a crest relating to her, and if there is, don't tell me in the chat, but there's something suspicious about this woman who, no matter who takes over the fort with violence every single damn time, she's always here. Like, that's not how these things work. Normally they kill everybody. Why would raiders not kill her? Why would vampires not kill her? I'm sure there's a quest behind it. There must be a quest behind that somewhere. I think. But I can't remember. Because it's been many years. He can take steel weapons, can't he? Steel arrows. Yes. Give him them. I don't mind giving him, wavy weapons because he can balance between bow and sword. I don't like giving Lydia swords and things because she just barrels into combat and then gets taken out. She can die, so I don't like giving her close-up weapons. I like to keep her away from the combat if I can. Why is he wearing... You're an idiot. Why are you wearing that, you weirdo? Why wouldn't you wear the better armour that you're already wearing? And he is full. Just make sure I'm not giving him something I want to wear. So he's wearing studded armour with a protection of 36 when he could be wearing steel plate armour at 43. You know. You're an idiot. I know he'll always favour the light armour though, which is the downside. Also, I've just taken that armour off him and he's still wearing it. Oh, he's got 3 of them. There we go. Yeah. I'll give you something else then in that case.
Anything new?
You look stupid with that helmet on as well, by the way. Just let you know. Give him that. That. And Inigo is now full. Yay!
Okay.
What am I on? I'm on 158, so I've got a little bit to go.
On the agenda?
Need something?
Yes, I don't trust this woman. There's no way you survive hostile takeover by orcs. What? Hello.
It's nothing.
Where do you come from?
To be forgotten.
Whence did this man appear? How very rare. I may have to get rid of some of this fur armour, but Yeah, I don't trust that woman. I don't trust her at all. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Throws Gumbas and Koopas at Fox. There's mayhem. I literally played for a minute. And I couldn't quite get used to the controls. They didn't really make any sense. Left stick was moving around. And right stick was camera. But the camera only goes adjusts left or adjusts right. And makes an annoying noise as well. It takes some getting used to, I think. Is there anybody here? That explains the dead Imperial then. If the bandits took over and killed the Imperials. Skeever. Skeever! Now, this is a room full of beer. How can you not like this? I will, of course, take all the beer in the world. It's 5 gold apiece. I'm not going to say no, which probably equates to about... Well, they're rather nice boots. Might replace, give some of them to Inigo. We can have them when he's looking all posh in town. Oh, monies, thank you. Gloves, you say? Ooh, very nice. I'll have that. Skivulation. Skeevage. Good name for a slimy little animal. Skeever. Good name. Skeevers everywhere, aren't there? I like it. I like it. They've put a cheese wedge near a bear trap. Ah, for the skeev. Yeah, I get it. I like this little environmental storytelling they do in this game, in these Bethesda games. Quite well thought out. I didn't know if there's going to be that or something else. Now watch as everybody else walks right into that. Yep. Skeleton, you say? Be there anybody here? I went all piratical and I don't quite know why. Anybody here? No. No? There's a dead person. Is that dead person? It seems to be. These toilets? Okay. Video games in a, I mean the toilets in a Skyrim, in Skyrim. Oh, jokes died. Never mind. Why is this lady already dead as I haven't been in here yet, or have I? Lots of goodies to be had there. Not toilet, latrine! Latrine, I'm not a soldier. It's a bog. It's a bogulatory. Or as the ancient Romans would call it, a pupatorium. That's real ancient Roman, that is. Pupatorium, it's real. Look it up in your book of history. I thought it's called a pupatorium. Yeah, I might dump some of this fur armor. It's not doing me any favours. Don't know why I searched that, as it was empty. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Yes. I'm actually not remembering much. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's that orc. Okay, so this is the. Ah, this is. where we came in. There. We came in there. That's that room there. Okay, that makes sense. So which bit haven't we done yet then? Or have we done all of it now? Oh, we've missed. Been down here. This is the this is the entrance that was down at the outside area where that little river was. That makes sense. You can hear my brain working it out now as we go. It's just like little clicking noises as my brain doing the think or trying to do the thinking. That can't be everything, surely. There's no way I've cleared the entire fort. That just doesn't seem correct at all to me. That's the scary lady.
I just cook and clean and do whatever it is they ask of me.
I don't trust you. Oh, sir, I don't like it. We're back there again. So we really have to... I'm sure I've missed a door somewhere. That can't be everything, surely. We did go... Did we go up here? Yeah, we went up there. We did that one because there's that little axe next to the bucket. We went down there. Did we do everything down here? I guess we did. I didn't find the... I'm sure I've missed something. I'm sure I've missed something. Done those three. Paul's pulling his hair out right now because this is my thought process when I do things like this. The thing is, I get FOMO on video games. You know, like if you're walking through a building in a video game and you get like 3 doorways, or you come to a corridor.
Excuse me, my friend.
And you suddenly get like the corridor splits into 2 and you have a choice. You can go left or right. I hate that because I can never decide. I'm always like, well, I want to go left, but what if there's something awesome when I go right and I miss out on it? Down there. And I hate that. So I have to kind of retrace my steps a little bit sometimes just to make sure I've not missed something good. Okay, there's nothing down here. That is, we've done it. Okay, there was no big bad boss at the end. Okay. Okay, never mind. Let us leave this place. This place is now clear. I just cook and clean. Yeah, sure. And she's the evil mastermind in charge, says Model Making Mayhem. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Jet'll make you jittery.
Lydia, how about we catch a mud crab for dinner?
Nah, I don't think so.
Why not? Mud crabs are tasty. Better than bread, anyway.
They are profane creatures with no hope of redemption. They lure innocents to their deaths and corrupt the souls of all they touch.
I think you are confusing mud crabs with something else.
No, I'm not.
Okay. No mud crabs.
Right, so that's that rather underwhelming fort completed. Let's go sell some stuff. You know it's going to happen. You knew it was coming. Let's go sell some things. I'm going to have a swig of water because my mouth is really dry. My throat's dry. It's hard work talking non-stop for 3 hours without a drink. Oh, how are you all? I hope you're all well. How many have we got watching? We've got 18, I think, watching at the minute. If you are watching this and you're not in the chat, why? Come and join the chat. Chat's awesome, fun times. Just come and join the chat. If you're watching on a mobile device, the chat might be underneath the video player. Scroll down a bit. If you're watching embedded somewhere else, oh, you know the rules. You know the rules. If you're watching somewhere else, then click on the YouTube icon at the bottom of the chat window. And that will take you to the YouTube page where you can join the live chat. Now here we are. What are the rules, folks? When in town, you know the rules. Okay, so there. You know what I wasn't wearing? I wasn't wearing my Ring of the Minor Squire that gives me light armor skills. Scaly models is almost right. When in town, get them off. That's not quite the phrase, is it? Gaz Tops is in and says hashtag. Welcome, Gaz Tops. You 1980s, 1990s awesome throwback.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh God, who's died?
Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar.
Okay.
The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. Moving on. And the courier was never seen again. When in town, punch the clown. When in town, whip it out. Good suggestions, but none of them quite right. I have to work really hard not to whistle along to the background music at the moment, because I love the Skyrim soundtrack. I love this soundtrack so much. There's very few games where I will keep the music on in the background. Very rare I ever do that.
I am here for you. You want me to lighten your load?
Yeah, so there's very few games where I will leave the music on. And one of them would be, for example, Destiny. The original Destiny, not Destiny 2, and not any of the expansions, but just the original Destiny. Also, I would say Medal of Honor Frontline. Well worth keeping the music on during that. What else? This, Skyrim. Absolutely worth keeping the music on because it makes it so atmospheric. The music when you're wandering around the land is just so nice. Keeping with his fine clothes. I think we can do you some better boots than that though, Inigo. Let's take rid of them fine boots. Put your helmet away. It looks silly. You don't suit a helmet, lad. And I need to give you some while I remember. I think those boots look much nicer. I think, Inigo, you'll look much better in them boots, even though you won't actually have the toes because you've got the digitigrade feet. But we'll give you those. Digitigrade is not an easy word to say, I've got to tell you that. So let's have a look. So we'll take all of those. We'll keep him with his health potions. We'll leave him them. I will not take his sweet roll. He's not eaten it yet. Yes, there's not many games where I'll keep the soundtrack playing, because a lot of the times it's just an annoyance. But with Skyrim and with Medal of Honor Frontline, they're such great pieces of music that I can play the game and hum along to the music at the same time, and I love it.
If you need anything else, just ask.
I'm right behind you.
I need to take all the things off you now.
I am at your command.
When in town, strip it down. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Oh, I do the right thing, don't I? Steel helmet. No, you look silly with a helmet on. My fam don't wear helmets. This is the law. This is the way of things. We'll keep you with your healing potions because you'll need them. You'll need the food though. I will take the food away from you. I take it video and audio is still okay? I've noticed myself sitting far back from the microphone, you see, and I don't know if that is conducive to you hearing everything I'm saying. I will take all these ingredients to sell them. Sell them for the monies, yes. And also all the miscellaneous stuff. Lovely.
You lead, I'll follow.
I'm thinking of what other games I play where I don't turn the music down.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Halo, obviously, because you can't turn the music off anyway. Halo 2. No, I don't like the music in Halo 2. I don't like the crappy nonsense by the bands with the electric guitar nonsense. Audio's good, says Candygram. Mark B3B says it sounds good. Chris says video's a bit boring. Ah, well, you see, well, what it is, you see. Oh, I know what I need to do. I've not got the right...
Do come back. I'm
not wearing the right equipment. Oh, that was the wrong button as well. Sorry. Jumping up and down in your shop now, aren't I? Oh no, I've got the right one on. Pretty good.
You just let me know what you... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
And an infinite number of arrows. Can you supply me with that? Can't get those. Need to give them to Inigo. Anything I can disenchant? A gatosh. Fine boots and fine armor. With all these. Selling all the things is the exciting reason you watch these videos. Welcome to the exciting of shops. I didn't want to get rid of that draft of the healer, but never mind. Yes. Enhanced stamina. We'll keep the magical ones because I sometimes need them when I'm trying to do the healing. We shall get rid of that. Oh, I wanted to keep that. I didn't want to sell that. Never mind. It's 125 gold. Screw it. Get rid of all the food. I reluctantly sell the cabbage because I do love cabbage so much. Cabbage is my new thing. Oh, cabbage. Oh, cabbage. Oh, I love the cabbage. Fit for kings. Oh, yes. I tell you what, a great snack. Sometimes, if you really can't be bothered making food, but you just want a snack, cabbage butties. Oh, bit of bread, bit of butter, or whatever your spread of choice is. Chop up some little bit of cabbage, put that on, sprinkle of salt. Oh, it's a great crunchy snack. It'll fill you up. It'll make you trump like a god, but it won't make you fat. What's wrong with what can be possibly wrong with that? Liam pamphlet. I've not read that yet. Of the righteous, we'll get rid of that. A lightning rune. I don't need to have that. The monomyth. Now you may note, by the way, that in Fallout 4 when I play, I read out the terminals to you. I don't read, but in this game there's books. I don't read the books. I'll read notes, but I'm not reading the books. And the entire reason is that I'm doing a whole video series on the books anyway. That's a whole separate video series I'm doing, so there's no point reading the books out here. But I'm going to read the books out in the video series. So, yeah, I'll start that. There we go. I seem to only have like small number of soul gems. That's a bit weird. That's a lot less stuff than I thought I actually had. I seem to have sold everything and not made a lot of money there. I'm noting this. Silver arrows. There we go. I'm normally much richer by now. You guys are slowing me down. That's what it is, you see. Anything there? Ring of the Minor Squire. Ooh. Can I wear more than one ring? I can't remember. Can you have more than one ring? I could wear that ring twice, you see. Let's get it and see what I can do. Can't do.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die
trying.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
You need visit no other shops today. The nice thing about cabbage is that it keeps fresh for a long time in the fridge before you throw it out, says Candygun. Oh, I know. We've had the cabbage we've got in the fridge right now. We've had in the fridge for about 2 months. It's just still going strong. It's insane. It's just... Unfortunately, everything now smells like cabbage, but yeah, semantics. Now, can I wear this ring twice? Find out. Oh, then again, I don't know if it's actually... Am I officially wearing 2 rings or not? I don't know. One on that hand. Don't think I can I? One on that hand. No, because I've got 2 of them, but it doesn't detect me wearing it twice. That's a shame. Oh, I can sell it. I do need to do though. Need to go up to the magic castle and just see.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Want to see if Mage McBadactor has any spell tones, because I want to learn the heal other people skill. I can heal Inigo and Lydia when needed. Put more rings in your ears. Can't. No, just 1 ring. Rubbish. Ah. Oh well, I can sell it. Where is this abomination of a voice actor then?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Oh god, I hate this character so much. So much I hate this character. Please, without using words from your face, please tell me if I can buy things from you.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Ugh. I wish to master the shutting you up. Bound sword, calm, candlelight, clairvoyance. Familiar. Courage. I still haven't got that one. Firebolt, flames. There we go. Healing hands. I'll take that. Thank you. Else? Sell you this ring. Please allow me to study this ring, which I have not just bought myself, obviously. Oh, don't need those. Soul gem. I'll get a couple of grand soul gems as well. They'll come in handy.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold. I know, you tell me that every time and I still want you to shut up. Right, what did I just buy? I've got, oh yeah. Oh, I was just like, what have I just bought now? I just bought something, I've forgotten what it was. Right, there we go. Healing hand. There we go.
Will never stop me from trying.
What that means is basically now is if I equip it, I can now.
I'm okay. Don't waste your magic.
I can heal my compatriots, and it comes in handy sometimes when there's like NPCs that you have to hang around with. You can heal them so they don't toast themselves. it's not really essential. It just means that, you know, if say Inigo and Lydia are down and need them to be able to fight for whatever reason, then they can. I started playing Skyrim in 2011, okay, or whenever the game first came out, and it was only about 4 months ago that I actually came up here. 2000. I've been playing this game on and off, non-stop, for like 8 years, 9 years. And in all that 8 and 9 years, I've never been up here. No idea why. I just hadn't. Go figure. There'll always be places in the game that you don't explore, but you get in this place, like, you know, I didn't even know there was a skeleton down there. For like 9 years, I had no idea. 9 years I've played this game. Appears to be, sounds like there's a skeever down here as well, but that can't be right because it's underwater. Yeah, 9 years and I'd never even been down there. Bizarre, huh? Put your ring in your ears. I've done that one. And there we go. Now, it is a real shame, I think, that this game I can't slow down time, and when I fast travel it makes time pass. I love the fact in Fallout 4 I can set the time to be real, like a minute is every minute. And that's the thing I really miss, is having, because I love playing it like in the morning or in the evening in the game, because you get the best lighting, it looks great. But then you play this and you go in a dungeon and come out and it's suddenly dark again, you're like,
need something? Talk to my brother, Elrindir.
Cabbage butties. Honestly, the Fox Cookbook is not looking like a big seller. Trust me, you do not even begin to understand.
What are you doing that for?
Sorry.
Ah, hello, my Khajiit friend. In the market for some hunting supplies.
I need to buy
What
things.
are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I'll get some elvenage, dwarvenage, and some orcish. All your bows are now garbage, so I don't need any of them. I don't really think I need any silver arrows just at the moment. I think I can spare myself some silver arrows, because I've got 186 and I don't use them that often, so yeah. But now we've got elves, we've got 37 elvens. Okay.
Thank you very much for your business.
Let us leave this place. Okay. Let's have a look and see what Inigo looks like in his new boots.
I am here for you. Sure. Okay, come and get me when it is time to go.
Looking very swish in your new boots there. Look at that. Right. Let's
Okay, let's go.
Messenger's back again.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Darn. I like it when parcels appear. Right, let's get the kit back on. So we need the Ring of the Minor Squire, gloves, sneaky boots, Healy armour, dwarven shield if I decide to use a sword, and we want the stamina.
Mr. Dragonfly thinks you should put some clothes on. Lighten up, Mr. Dragonfly.
I'm not going to do the time yet because we need to fast travel first. Okay, talking about dropping things in town, and Inigo wants to lighten your load, says Model Making Mayhem. Yeah. You want me to lighten your load? Slow loading time. Oops. I always get nervous when slow loading happens because you never know if it's something's fallen over in these Bethesda games. Especially in Fallout and Skyrim, it could entirely be that something's broken. Except in this case it's not. I need to sort out my bow. We'll go for the Scorchy bow to start with. And we'll do a little fast travel. Okay, we got to there. Didn't get very far, did we? Not very far in 2 hours. But then again, you would not expect much more than that anyway, for me. That's an impressive, if not practical looking axe. Or stabity device. Emperor Riemann Cyrodiil... Oh, it's gone. I was going to read it. Never mind. Too slow. Again, I won't make you suffer nighttime, mate. I won't make you suffer nighttime. I love playing at night, but I know you guys can't sit there and watch it because you won't see half of it, so... Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. Okay, so... Let us continue our adventure. Where are we going? We're going this way. And we're going to hug these mountains, remember? We're doing this route down here. Let's head back down towards these mountains. See what we can encounter. Maybe we'll launch a few more cows on the way. I like a nice cow launch. Dave?
Lydia, how is your thinking coming along?
Can't do that.
Yes, you can. You are brighter than you imagine. Let us try again.
I don't think so.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Fine. Something's happening.
So, any new thoughts?
No more than I was already getting.
Perhaps that is enough for now. Do not strain yourself. Maybe we can try again later.
Right, the liar's still here. He's normally only there for a day or so.
Mike is very practical. He has no need for mysticism. Nords are so serious about beards. So many beards. Mike thinks they wish they had glorious manes like Khajiit.
That's weird. I've never heard him
Mike is tired now.
repeat his dialogue.
Somebody else.
Who are these people now that I need to talk to?
I'm getting out of here.
Hello. What are you being attacked by?
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Did you see where the dragon went, perhaps?
No. I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left.
I like the fact she's got the sticky out bottom lip. Here, take this. Your sticky out bottom lip makes me have sympathy.
You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
Now you can buy yourself some... I like the way the husband just keeps on walking. Oh, you're talking to someone. I'll just keep on walking. Bye!
Thank you for the gold, traveler.
What is this? Is this like... Was that like some kind of quantum weirdness there? What I give? Something's happening. Something round here, because they just ran off, and that normally means there's something happening. Somewhere. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's like I give her money, and you instantly at that exact moment know that I've given her money. Is that some weird kind of quantum mechanics thing going on there? Spooky action. Are they like... paired? What's the word? Oh, it's a mud crab, that's what it was. Whee! And a wolf.
Let's get this over with.
There's a wolf behind a rock. What that was. So he's not anymore. Wow, the mud crab killed the wolf. Kind of impressive. Most impressive. Cow. Cow. Where did it go? No, it's a deer. Spoot! In this land, the deer obey the laws of physics. Cows, on the other hand, yeah, they're free spirits. They do not obey the laws of physics. They obey the laws of space travel! Hey, is that a rock or a mud crab? That'll be a rock. Yeah. It's a very nice day out here. Right, so where are we? On my amazing radar of seeing places I haven't seen yet. There's a cave over here. That could be interesting. Entangled. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you very much, Candygram. Yes, like that's like the man and woman are like entangled. The moment I give her some money, he knows. The whole joke's just dead now because it took so long for me to figure that out. The word that's just ruined. I give up. I abandon that now. I abandon that joke in the wild. It may fend for itself. It probably will not survive. Yes, so I did have a plan to stream original Xbox games and stuff like that, but given the fact the HDMI leads are so hit and miss, I don't want to buy a lead. Well, I don't want to buy an expensive lead just to find out that I can't stream from my Xbox One X with the original Xbox, if you know what I mean. It's an expensive thing to do. I could get a cheap one and try it as a proof of concept, I suppose. Even if it doesn't work very well, the lead, I can still try it and make sure the actual streaming to the console works. From the console. I can't think of anything to talk about. Where are we on the map? We're down here. Okay, we'll come around this corner, get to the end of these mountains, then check out this area. See what we can find. Because you know what? This honking great landscape ain't going nowhere. We're going to be here. Why am I crawling? I'm creeping. I don't know why I'm creeping. Hello!
You are becoming quite the marksman.
Oh! You have to say that just as I missed it. Oh! 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 That's not... That's, I'm not even going to ask. I was suitably impressed. Wasn't the biggest space leap. Space cows. They are space cows. They go to space when they die. Amazon Basics, Fox. No, it's an original Xbox to HDMI cable I need. You can't get that on Amazon Basics. It needs to have an original Xbox output plug at one end. Yeah, I didn't go in space though. I got it in the ass, but didn't go into space. I see that ass. Spoot! That was not where my arrow was pointed, but never mind. But yeah, no, it needs to have a Xbox plug on one end, original Xbox, like 2001 Xbox, and an HDMI lead on the other. Which is not, unfortunately, you can get them, but 9 times out of 10 they're garbage. They don't work very well. It's unfortunately a big ask to go from the original Xbox output to HDMI. I don't know why, it just is. Do 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 do. Or I need a one that went from component, which is what I've got, to HDMI, because then I can have a normal Xbox component cable going from the Xbox into nothing. And then I can have the cable that goes from that end of that component lead, the HDMI socket, the telly, and that'll do fine. But again, they're so hit and miss. That person down there. Why did I don't know why I did that. Who is this now here? Is that same farmer?
Thank you for your kindness.
Okay, but your husband's vanished. Why are you just... Weird. Oh, Shunful. Burninator. I mean, I might see if I can find a little cheapy one. It'll probably be crap and not work, but I'll grab one if it's a little cheap one. Because I want to see if I can get it to work. It might not work at all. Don't know what that is. I'm going to kill it. Purely because I don't know what it is, I shall kill it. I'll see if I can get a cheap one. Because if I can connect them up, then that means I can stream from the Xbox One to the internet, to the YouTubes, but actually be playing an original Xbox game. So that'd be cool. But not right at the minute. They're not. Even the cheap ones aren't cheap, so I'll see. We'll see. It might not be worth anywhere near any of the effort. 2 caves, 1 cave and another cave. Let us see what is this cave here. What's brittle shit and pass. This rings a bell, but I can't think what's in it. This may be an entirely regretful option that I take now. Is there anybody here? North Ocean Pass. Let's check it out. I may regret this greatly, but we've only one way to find out. About a tenner-ish on Amazon's for component to HDMI. Yeah, that's component to HDMI. That's not so bad. I might pick one up. I say the only downside is that 99.99% of them are garbage and don't work. So maybe I can do a tenner. You can get Xbox to HDMI, but they're not cheap, obviously, and they also don't always work. So for a long time, there were some cables by pound. And another company that was supposed to be like the bee's knees in cables, but they often didn't work either, so you can't win. I'm sure there's people in here. I don't know what is in this place. I cannot remember. It might be people, it might be creatures, I don't know. Okay, so there's a soul gem right in the middle of nowhere, and that's in no way at all suspicious or tweaking my cautious gland. Yeah, not like it. Oh, hang on, there's a skelly bob. I see it. I see it. Ah! Toast. We'll fill some soul gems while I'm here. Wow, that soul gem just fell over. That's quite impressive. I'm not sure what kind of souls they give you. Do they give you grand souls, or what the hell am I doing? Do they give you grand souls or what? They give you petty souls. That was a complete waste of a soul gem then, wasn't it? Oh well. Never mind. Not quite sure why that soul gem just kind of fell off though. Bit rubbish. Looking at which, I do need to recharge this one actually a bit. Look. A little re-tad. I can never quite remember what has like a grand soul. I don't think like deer and stuff. I think like mammoths have grand souls and giants have grand souls. I think. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to fill the grand soul gem with a petty soul because it's a waste of a big expensive soul gem. I'll take it. Go on then. Go on then. I must. Ancient Nord sword. Thank crime, it's home time now. I can go home and pass out essentially. Cool. I did notice Paul doing fake crime quotes earlier on, much earlier this afternoon. They were much impressive. Boot. Oh, hello. Oh, you... How dare you just zoop sideways like that just at the last minute? Can't believe it went... Just scooted out the way just at the last minute as I was firing that arrow of death and explosions. Most rude. Soul them, dread zombie, healing. I think I need to learn healing. I kind of know that. What do we have here? Ooh, got a bit of weird colour going on there, a little bit of what would be lens distortion in real life. If you're looking through a camera lens. Ragged trousers. An arrow. Which reminds me, I must give these guys some weaponage.
What do you need? Don't drop anything noisy.
Need to give you a whole mess of steely arrows. You've now got like 3 times as many arrows as me, boy.
I am with you all the way.
Still here.
All the way. Notice how he whispers when you go into stealth mode, but she just talks normally. Because the people that make mods do a much better job than the Bethesda guys. Sometimes.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Just make you laugh. Okay.
You lead, I'll follow.
You lead, I will follow you to wherever. The end of the mushrooms. Ooh. Fly Amanita. But this is the cave of a necromancer who is doing necromancical things. Oh. A bit less maybe. Yeah. Oh, so close, and then it wasn't, and then I broke it with the braking. Yeah. Hey, thank you, dead person. Most kind of you. Let us examine this deceased individual up here. What is happening in this place? Bone meal and gold, that works for me. Ooh, conjuration increased, nice. Heal book.
Can you feel that? There's a breeze.
Now with Inigo, you never know if that's important that he said that or just random background nonsense that he's saying for the fun of it. For all I know, there's a secret door somewhere, and it's a little way of him hinting to. I didn't do that. I totally. That's kind of weird. That's really weird. I don't. That's not how bones work. Inigo, is it? Even Inigo knows that's not how bones work. Lydia doesn't know anything about anything. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a secret door somewhere then. Or was it just a random thing he said for flavour? Flavour dialogue? I don't know. Got me thinking now. Oh, moving on. Moving on to the next bit. Ooh, stairs, you say? Let us have a look and see what is up these stairs. I can hear Skellybobs. What I might do is fill some of these crappy soul gems. May as well, mightn't I? Spoot! Ah, Daniel. I've only got petty souls, but I may as well. Better than nothing, I suppose. Better than a kick in the ass. Well, hello. Whee! Spoon! I do like that soul capture sound, it's great. It's not so great at like 1 in the morning when you're playing and you're trying to be really, really quiet, and your sound system that doesn't go that quiet. And you're like, oh, I've woken up everybody in the world now. I see the chest of happiness. Unlock trap trigger. There's a kind of hint. I never knew you could undo the trigger before doing the chest. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. 9 years I've been playing this game. Excellent. I didn't know you could do that. You could break the trap. Ooh. Do I not have a dwarven shield? Is that what I'm using right now? I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this rubbish and go for this one instead that actually protects me. Yes. Not that I ever really use the healing spell, but it's there just in case. Picked up a nice shield, dude. Very nice shield. What I'm going to do? I'm going to trade with you.
Are you okay? If I have it, you have it.
I'm going to take this crap off you because it looks like garbage. Get rid of this nonsense. 30 damage, 30 protection. Take that off because it's rubbish. I'll give you this one, which is not as good, but looks much better. There you go. Much better looking. Not this garbage.
Let us tread carefully.
Biological Falmer nonsense. That's where I came in, isn't it? No. Ooh, mushrooms. Over here. Mushrooms. I love that noise. I love that noise so much. Happiness to me will be a room full of those little mushrooms that I could just, hundreds of them, I could just pick them and listen to the noise over and over again. Hello. The texture went away. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. That's a good indication, actually, because that rock texture there is added by a mod. That's what the game would have you look at if you didn't have the texture installed, if you didn't have the mod installed. You can see how much better things like realistic rocks mods and stuff like that, actually, how much better they make things. Okay, who do we have here? Anybody? Oh, that made me... Oh, I might have done a little bit of a wee then. A little bit of poop came out then. How did I not see a big flipping health thing on the ground? How did I totally not see that? You spoon fox. Get that amulet to restore my magic a bit faster. How did I not see that great big sigil on the floor? I'm assuming there was one there that I just didn't see. Switch my amulet back to the one that gives me more stamina. Stamina is what I need for... I think I've installed something to do with fire here, because that's another fire that doesn't look normal. Yeah, stamina means I can keep my bow knocked longer. When I do that, when I zoom in, it's using my stamina up. When I zoom in like that, so it means I can do it for longer. So if I wear that thing that gives me an extra 10 minutes, is that the end of the dungeon? Oh, this concludes this particular cave. Okay. Very impressive that a computer game can still yield new secrets after years of play. Oh, absolutely. I mean, some of it is just because I've added things via mods. Some of it is just stuff that, you know, I've played closer to the storyline in the past and I've missed places out. So, if you just play the campaign...
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Lydia, I hate to break it to you. We've just come out of the cave. I know, it's a shock, I know. We've just come out of that cave. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. He's an idiot. Keep taking the piss out of her. She deserves it. You're an idiot. You make me look like clever. Right, where have we come out? I need to change my arrows up a little bit. I need to... Let's see if we can capture some souls. May as well. Yeah, so that bit of rock that was flapping in and out of existence there, it just goes to show the difference between the game texture and the actual... All these rock patterns, this is all mods that just make the game look a billion times better. I'm not sure where I am. Where am I? Is that a slaughterfish? Whee! That was a real waste of a soul trap. I forgot I had soul trap equipped. Let's not have soul trap on little party animals, shall we? Where am I? Oh, okay, I'm here on this beautiful lake. Huh? Guardian Stairs. Okay, so I'm around the back here. What breathe you say? Okay, cool. Well, we can explore and find out something about this part of the world, can't we? It's all an adventure. Everything's for sale. So those are the mountains we came out of. So
this world is incessantly magnificent.
Pretty much. Is that the Guardian Stone? That can't be the Guardian Stones. No, it's there. So what's that? This takes you back to Riverwood, which is somewhere. I've kind of lost my bearings completely, even though I know where I am. I've kind of lost track of... Okay, right, so... Riverwood's all the way down there. Alright, okay. What have we got round here? The house over here. Should we see what this house is? I spy with my little eye something beginning with house. I can hear a twiddly bird as well, doing twiddly bird noises. Can't promise this house will be exciting. It might not be. It might be that old lady's shack that we get right at the start of the game that I've forgotten all about. There's a creature. What's that creature? Young fox. Whee! Sorry, dude. Boot! But it's a fox eat fox world, you know what I mean? All meat's good meat. Nothing up there. Popping on my radar. The water reflections are a bit broken down there, but never mind. One of the many charms of this world is that nothing is quite working normally. It's got nothing at all to do with the 2 gig of mods I've got installed, probably. Ah, I know what this is. It's the old lady's cabin, that's all. This is not an exciting place to come, but it's somewhere to unlock. Very quiet. Almost too quiet. Is that a rock or a bear? It's a rock. You can never be too sure. Arrow gone. There, where? Oh! They've covered the ground in things that look like arrows. Yes, I know this house now. It's just this old lady that lives here by herself. Anise, I think her name is, yep.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Yeah, you say that.
I get so lonely out here. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
You say that.
I get so lonely out here.
Cabbage. Taking all your shizzle, sorry. Let me just look around your house without permission for a bit, if you don't mind. Maybe not right now. We'll come back.
It's so nice to have a visitor.
Hello, I'm your visitor. I'm here to take all your things. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ilvo Lim, I missed this ambience. Welcome, Ilvo. All the viewers miss this ambience because I never shut up. I do need to occasionally just shut the hell up and let people listen to the world around me.
Let me give you some room.
Right, I'm farting about, don't worry. You're a wolf. Just can't see a wolf. I heard one. I hear the wolf, but I do not see it. This is where surround sound comes in handy. Guess I can listen to it and see where it's coming from. Or how climbing works. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I didn't kill it. Hear it there. Right. Damn it, where's VATS when you need it? Wolf denied, it would seem. Check out this little cabin. Or tent, as we prefer to call it. Be a lowly hunter. Yeah.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
In these parts for years. You have goods for sale, yes?
Take a look.
You have 21 gold. You are no use to me. You are useless. But I'll sell some stuff. I'll sell some shiz to you. Why not? I will take your money. Four. Delicious looking liver, I have to be honest. It looks very nice.
All right then.
Now you have nothing in the world. Apart from the crap I sold you. Yes. Is this the Guardian Stones from the start of the game? Yes, this is the one from the start, isn't it? What stone have I already got? Hello. Hello, floating. Right, so currently I have... that's not what I wanted. I wanted... Thief stone. Because I haven't yet found the steed. I thought I'd got the steed stone already. I thought we'd done the steed stone. Ah. I'm sure we did the steed stone, you know. I'm sure that was something we did way back at the start. Like, somewhere. Not where it is now. Here somewhere. No, is it up here somewhere? I've forgotten where it is now. Steed stone is Meridius statue. Maybe I haven't done the steed stone. I thought I'd done the steed stone. Oh, this sounds a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? How very rude. Because really, the one thing you want in this game, if you want to find a standing stone, is the steed stone, which gives you a chance, which gives you extra carry weight. I also thought I had something that gives me 2 stones, but that might be in my other playthrough. Damn, so we haven't got the steed stone yet. You've got the mage stone. Thief stone. Warrior stone. Combat skills 20% faster. Magic skills 20% faster. Or this one, the thief stone is stealth skills. I think I'm happy to learn stealth skills 20% faster. I've got something in my other playthrough where I can hold 2 steed stones at the same time, and it's something I crafted, like an amulet or something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe I'll get to that point. I can't believe I've not got the steed stone yet. Might be the next mission after we get this sword thing. Ah, there's that wolf. Spook! I thank you. Most kind. Thank you for the lovely gift of your mortal soul, which will now be used to charge my weapon, because how good is that? Basically your entire soul becomes just a battery. No, it's not a good way to get rid of it, let's just be honest. It's an ignominious end to a noble existence. I like that word, ignominious. I'm not sure I'm fully competent as what it means. I think I might understand it right. I'm not sure. Can't see anything because of these halo trees. Oh. Ooh, Corundum, I'll get that. Fox, have you joined the Thieves Guild yet? No, I play as a nice guy. I can't do thieves things. I always play as a nice guy. I literally cannot play as a bad character.
That's it. Put your back into it. You are doing well.
I know it sounds stupid. I know it really, really sounds stupid. But I'm physically unable to play as a bad character because I get racked with guilt, and I don't know why. My brain can't associate the fact that, you know, murdering or stealing in a game. I mean, it does. I know that things in games aren't real. I'm not like, you know, some crazy. But at the same time, when it comes to like my guilty conscience, my brain treats the game the same as real life. So if I do something ropey in a game, my brain gets really depressed about it. Oh man, you stole that old lady's food and now she's got no food and the kids are going to die, and oh no, and I'm like, it's a goddamn game. My brain's like, no, I'm going to sit and dwell on it for weeks now, and I'm like, great, so I can never play as a bad character. No, can't. I'm too conscientious in real life. to actually be a bad person in protect. Oh, hello. Oh, bomb tubes. You slaughter fish. Get out of it. I don't know why I did that. Slaughter fish, my eye. There's a thing down there. I haven't got water breathing there, I don't think. I don't think I've got water breathing. I did not know there were ruins down here. There is, however, a chest that I can't quite get to. Ah! Chump butts. Hang on. Ooh. Wait, hello. Enormous clam. I like a nice big clam. Barnacle. Anything else? Apart from the need to not die, obviously. Anything else down there you need to know about? Yes, I've not quite got water breathing yet. One of my older playthroughs, I had a glass helmet that had water breathing, 100% water breathing on it, and I never took that off. That stayed with me forever. Because that was cool to be able to just breathe underwater. Not quite how that works. Now here's a question. As we near the end of the show, looking at breathing underwater. Have you ever had that dream where you can breathe underwater? Maybe it's just me, but every now and then I'll have a dream where I'm underwater and I can either I'm underwater but I'm breathing as normal. But then every now and then I'll have that dream. Right, where am I on the map? Here. I'll have that dream and I'll suddenly realise, holy crap, I'm breathing underwater. It's really easy and it doesn't hurt. And I love those dreams. Is it just me, or has anybody else ever had that dream where you can breathe underwater? It's so kind of real in the dream as well. It feels so real. Now Paul will just say, no, it's just you, because he's like that. He likes to make me suffer, but I think it's not just me. I think it's one of those universal dreams, like, you know, dreaming that you're at school with no pants on and things like that. Check out the boundary of this little lake. Don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm starving now. I'll find out in about 10 minutes. Oh, hello. Time for the arrow of silver. Come here, big lad. Yeah, that's it. You come and bring yourself to my arrowheads. Don't be a fire dragon. Yes, thank you. I was hoping it wouldn't be a fire dragon because I haven't got a frost bow. What I also need to do is go for the Akatosh necklace so I can regenerate my magicals faster. Oh, you're all the way over there? That's a bit cheap. Can't get you when you're all the way over there, you chugging fit. Get back over there, you cheap. You're going all the way over there. You're going to swim all the way over this lake now, aren't you? Just to take you on. I can't do nothing while I'm in the water. I'm probably trying to kill that mud crab as well. I wouldn't mind. You've got a group of dudes here with bows and arrows, or you can try and kill that mud crab. I mean, come on, you're letting yourself go, look. It's going to give you grief now, this dragon, isn't it? There's a mage as well, just to make life even worse. There's a damn mage. Hang on. Get my anti-mage bow ready, just in case. Not now, wolf. Or wolves. Oh Christ, there's 3 of them. This is not helping me kill the dragon, is it? I'm kind of wasting silver arrows on a damn wolf here. Ah! Hello. Wrong boat. Damn, you take some punishment, man. Took as many arrows as a damn dragon. That was odd. You gave me a tough time, didn't you, you little cheeky chap? Well, we gave the people the money. We got a dragon fight just before closing time. That's always a winner. It's like when Dad has beans with his KFC, and by Dad I mean Scaly Models. Like when Scaly Models has beans with his KFC, but in reverse. Like, I absorb the dragon soul, Dad exudes the dragon soul when he's on beans.
Speak to me. I'm thinking you look ill.
Oh really? What have I caught now? What have I caught? The rock joint from the wolves. Let's fix that then.
I'm always here for you, my friend.
Good job I asked him that, wasn't it? Good job I asked him that. That, folks, is why we carry Potion of Cure Disease. Flippin' Wolf! Giving me the rock joint, you little bugger. The filthy, dirty animal that you are. You're an animal, you bloody are. Well, it is, isn't it? It's an animal. I won't do an Irish accent again. I shout at Americans for trying to do Irish accents, then I try and do one myself and massacre it. But mine's probably still better than an American Irish accent. I shall just say that and leave that open and unchallenged. Right, we're over here now, weren't we? So we'll go back over here. Bring on the slaughterfish, yes. I can hear Inigo talking about something. Be telling me how good I swim. How good or how well I swim, even using correct English. Right, where were we? We were here-ish. Welcome back. I think what we'll do is we shall take a moment. Damn, it's like a dance troupe. Damn, you guys move fast. Anyway, I think we should take a moment to rest ourselves here. I wonder if you'll relax here.
Yes, my friend. I am all ears. Why not? Let me know when you are ready to move on.
And it crashed. Oh, we've crashed. Oh no. Oh god, I panicked then for a minute. Oh, Inigo out in the wilds, resting and relaxing. Interesting, but I can't do that because he'll be at risk. Well, you know what? We'll leave him there. Was that a wolf? Might have been a wolf.
Mmm, yummy. There goes my last sweet roll. Ah, well, I enjoyed our time together.
I told you he loves sweet rolls. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it there. And we shall call that a show. Remember, we're only using one save. 41 saves we've had so far. Don't know where he's going, but he's going to chill out. So that's going to do us. So thank you very much for watching. We'll carry on from here next week. I will be back next Saturday with more Skyrim Saturday, of course. And next Friday before then, I'll be back with Fallout Friday. But of course, I will be back.
Father, Fergus, I hope you are happy and together in the afterlife. And if there is no such thing, I hope you are at peace.
Oh, he always says the tear-jerky ping. Just I made my speech at the end. Anyway, yes, welcome. No, not welcome. That's the wrong word. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back, obviously, tomorrow for Warhammer Sunday.
Why are you carrying around human flesh?
Yes, I'll just shut up. There you go. I shall be back tomorrow for Warhammer Sunday. As normal, I'll be at the bench carrying on with my Warhammer Conquest stuff. Don't forget, of course, I'll be back on Monday as well with the eModels show on with Chris, Ted and Cole on eModels channel. And I've still got a Falcon episode to go up before I crack on with filming the next one. Stay tuned for that. A massive thank you for watching. Don't forget, of course, if you want to help support this channel, you can do. You can become a channel member. Hit the join button below this video or anywhere on my YouTube channel homepage or under any of my videos. Hit the join button and you can get access to early content, advert free, a sticker and a badge. Some emojis and a badge, which is kind of cool. You can see there Chris at Gross Models has got one. Paul at Team Inept hasn't got a badge because he's stingy. Never mind. But no, he gives hugs. He's alright. And don't forget, of course, if you want to, you can become a Patreon at patreon.com/modelmakingguru. Another way to support this channel and keep it going. So that'd be brilliant if you'd give that a consideration. And don't forget, last of all, emodels.co.uk and Goblin Gaming, my two affiliate and sponsor corporate links. Links in the description below the video for those two. If you have any model making or tabletop gaming model making needs, do check out those links. Use the links down there because those are my affiliate links. It tells them that I sent you and I get a little bit of income from that. It doesn't cost you any more, but if you're going to go and pick stuff up anyway, go and use those links. And there's my Amazon store links down there. Well, that's going to do me. Thank you very much for watching. I love you all very dearly. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. I'll turn the game audio off. Go be awesome. And until next time, I will say, take care. Wash your damn hands. Adios, amoebas.